Are here with head men's basketball coach Joe Krupinski after his team's 87-78 overtime win over Asbury. Coach, you trailed by as many as 19. You outscored Asbury 19-10 in overtime. What a game by you guys tonight.
So, it seemed like a million in the first half. I mean, I thought they came out playing ready to go, and we did not. I mean, not take anything away from them. I mean, they made a lot of good plays in the first half. Nick Ford got going early. They made every three it looked like they took. But they were open, which that's what they do. You know, if they're open, they're going to make. We tell our guys, all the time, especially teams like Asbury that rely a lot on the three, if they're open, they're going to make it. And we gave up too many open ones in the first half. I thought, we kind of clamped down after about the first 15 minutes. I thought the rest of the game we were a lot better defensively and held them to, held them to only 8 for 24 in the second half. So that was, we couldn't grab all the rebounds. We gave up too many rebounds there. But overall, after the first 10, 15 minutes, I thought we really locked in a lot better at that end.
Yeah, you talked about the defensive effort. You held Asbury to 33% in the second half, and I think I overheard you tell your team at halftime that you were lucky to only be down 7 at halftime.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, we were dead in the water. We really, I thought Ridge Hall came in. I told the team after the game, I thought he came in and was a huge spark for us. He played the last 5 minutes of the first half. He had 6 rebounds. He had a basket. Really valuable. Really kickstarted us into the second half. And then Deshaun White, who had made shots early, made those 3 threes in a row, and that really, gave us some life. And then the second half, we came out, and played pretty good in the second half, and Asbury played pretty good. It was a game of runs from that point on. But we needed that run at the end of the first half to give us a chance.
Yeah, and what you talked about the defensive effort. I thought Nick Keaton on Nick Fort, who he was primarily guarding the entire night. I mean, yes, Nick Fort still had 27 points, but Nick Fort is a good player, and he's going to go and get those 27 points.
Yeah, he is a really good player. He's such a huge part of what they do. Their whole team really revolves around him. He does so much for them in the post and from 3 and off the dribble, and he was 3 for 5 from 3 today, and made a lot of tough shots. But Nick really
played a ton of minutes with 4 fouls.
He did. He got his 4th one there early, not early, but midway through the second half, and we just felt like at that point we had to leave him in there, and he was able to play without fouling and make some big plays and rebounds. And our Nick Keaton, I wouldn't trade him for anybody. He's had such a good year, improved really a lot, and was a big part of why, especially in the overtime. I think we wore him down a little bit, and they missed some plays that they hadn't been making in the first half.
Yeah, but the star of tonight, I mean, it's Donnie Miller, 39 points.
Oh,
that's the
Donnie.
Well, he one of them. I mean, a ton of guys stepped up, but Donnie Miller with 39 points.
Yeah, Donnie. I mean,
I'm sure that's the Donnie you've probably been waiting to see, right?
Yeah, Donnie's played really well. I mean, he's had a good year, but especially the last couple weeks, he's played really well. Mm-hmm. We're not a super offensive team, and he's one of our better offensive players. So sometimes as he goes on offense, we tend to go. He got hot there in the overtime and made the big play, obviously, to tie it at the end of regulation, and then if he gets some separation and he's shooting the ball well, it's going to go in. He obviously got to the line and made the free throws, and I thought him and the other guy, Tobias Thompson. I thought that was his best game so far for us. He finished plays around the basket. Made his free throws, he rebounded. He's such a presence on the defensive end.
4 blocks.
He's a huge anchor for what we do down there. And today he was able to complement it with a good offensive game. So I thought after the first 15 minutes, I thought everybody played pretty well. And but Donnie, we're certainly not winning the game without him making those plays at the end.
Yeah, you were a little bit shorthanded tonight without Rico, but Will Van Hook stepped up. He didn't score, but he dished out 10 assists, had 6 rebounds.
Yep.
So
Will can affect the game by not scoring. We'd like to get him in the column there a little bit, but he right now his real value to us is really in the other areas, other aspects of the game. He's a good defender. He rebounds the ball from his position. He obviously sees the floor really well, and he made a couple of really good plays down the stretch to get the ball to the guys he needed to get to, and. Certainly can't say enough about the way he finished the game. Yeah. I thought all around, even the guys like Donovan Morris and T.J. O'Connor, and I mentioned everybody here, Cam Miller, Jared Courtney, everybody who appeared in the game, and even the guys who didn't. I thought were locked in and a reason why we were able to, not fold, which, sometimes in the past, or some teams that does happen. In the past, it's happened to us. With this group, I feel like we're never gonna just wilt. We were able to, even though we looked a little bleak there in the first half, we were able to buckle down and just take it one possession at a time.
So you get this win, now back-to-back wins. You improve to 11-7 on the season. Go back into River State's conference play from here on out. I know you guys got a big one on Saturday on the road.
Yeah, they're all big. They're all big from here on in. And Southeast has been playing well. They're coming off a win over Rio at Rio, so they're obviously playing really good. It's always they're a tough matchup for everybody, us included. So. It's not going to be easy. Every game, we told the team from day one, when you have our type of team, that's more of a grinded out type of team and based a lot on what they do at the defensive end, then you're always going to be in close games. And we have to be able to, like we did today, execute at the end and stick with it, and like we did against Ohio Christian, honestly, too, where we got down and didn't fold. We made one stop at a time, and that's what we have to do, for 40 minutes tomorrow. If we do it for only 25 or whatever, that's not going to be enough. On Saturday, they're gonna score too easily for us to allow that.
All right, Coach. Congrats on the win tonight, and good luck Saturday.
Thanks, Dylan.